What's up guys, welcome back. It's time for another screencast. So I'm gonna try to do a new thing here. I'm gonna try to answer questions that I get by mail in form of recording the answer as a screencast. And I'm gonna try to do this every once in a while in between coding screencasts. So what I'm gonna try to answer today is a question I get quite often, and usually it has a couple of different forms. But basically it goes like, what technology should I use? And my answer to that is pretty much always, it depends. So for instance, building sites using single page application frameworks is super popular. I've done a lot of screencasts on this subject as well, so I know it's hot and popular. But do I always choose to build things as a single page application? No. For instance, if I would want to build a blog, I would never choose a single page application framework like Angular or Aurelia or React or something like that. I'd probably choose something like ASP.NET Core with Razor views. And that's just because I know that tech. If you know some other tech, you'd probably choose that. And quite often also I get requests from companies that want to train their developers in some new tech. So this one time they explained to me that they had a couple of C# developers. They were really good at what they did. They were building this e-commerce site. And they wanted to train the developers because they decided to switch to build everything in Node and TypeScript instead. So my answer to them was, why? So have you counted on the return of investment? Will there even be a return of investment? So why did you choose to go down this path? Have you really evaluated your decision? So the answer to what tech should I use is simply, it depends. Quite often people choose a technology and then they try to build something around that tech. So they choose the tech first and then try to solve some kind of business problem. And that's really I really like to think about it the other way around instead. So I got this business problem, the solution I want to build. So what tech should I choose to solve this problem in the most efficient way? And how can I reach the market and try to satisfy my customers in the best way, instead of focusing on the technology, because the technology really doesn't make you any money, right? So even though playing around with new tech is fun, that's what we like to do as developers, but I still want to choose technology depending on what I'm trying to solve and not the other way around. So I hope I'm making sense, guys. So the simple answer is, it totally depends. Choose whatever technology you're comfortable with. If you want to challenge yourself, choose something new, then try to choose some kind of tech that fits the purpose. If you're building a blog, you probably don't want to build a blog as a single page application. That simply doesn't make any sense. If you're building a dashboard app, then sure, go ahead and choose some hot new front-end single page application framework. But be careful with what you choose. Try to evaluate the technology before you go all in on marrying up with Angular, for instance, because once you go down the Angular path, then at least that application is tightly coupled with Angular. You probably never change that tech for that specific application. So feel free to share your opinion on the subject down below in the comment section. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe. Also make sure to follow me on Twitter. And until next time, have a nice day, guys. Bye.